Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Khosi and this is Chat with Khosi. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this video, I have a lot of things to gist you about, but let's start from the head of house games. So the head of house game is what you can see on your screen. Pretty simple but hard at the same time. So Big Brother told them that it was a game of replication and they had two puzzles. This you can see is the first one we got stuck on. Yes, this they had to impute and do the whole head of house thing. Then they'll move to follow the arrows, get the key, move to the safe, open it up, and move to the second puzzle, which had to do with stacking of the Big Brother eyes. Afterwards, they move to the finals, and the stacks must be raised, like it must be standing by the time they get to the finals. Now, that was the game. Pretty easy, right? All the housemates played and it was only Ike that completed it. But Big Brother had initially told them that the top three housemates would advance. So it was Ike that completed it, others did not. Remember, Ilebaye and Sisi are not allowed to play. Yes, because of their punishment. Mind you, when I said Ike completed the task, I'm not saying he did it to the finish. No, he completed this particular head of house and that was it. So the top three people that qualified, that were meant to move on to the second round, were Ike, Soma, and Venita. However, when Big Brother called them to the arena, he made them understand that the three of them, they were meant to qualify. However, only Ike completed the first round. So because of that, there is no challenger. Ike is head of house. Yes, Ike won the head of house. And Ike was asked to pick his BFFs. The funny thing is that it was still this head of house thing that they were meant to do in the second round that they ended up not doing because Ike was the only one that finished it. So there was no need doing it again. Now, Ike chose his BFFs and his BFFs were Venita, Sisi, Mesieke, and Sheyi. Afterwards, they were told to go in for the black envelope challenge. And only Sheyi was able to find a black envelope within 5 minutes because you all know that the usual time is 5 minutes. And when Sheyi opened the envelope, what was written there was that he had won the privilege to access the HOH gym. Sheyi getting this for me was a waste because he already is a BFF. Then again, there were two other envelopes that the housemates did not see, and Big Brother told Ike where they were. He told Ike to go to the kitchen where they keep their dishes and all. There was an envelope there just beneath the plate rack. He also told, and Ike searched that place, so funny enough. He also told Ike to go to the garden, and at the garden, on just under they the pillow, into that area that they used to lay, and just beneath the pillow there, he told Ike to raise the pillow, and there was a black envelope there. And Pere was searching there, flinging pillows and all. He did not fling that one. Well, the one that was at the garden, what was there was better luck next time. While the one that was at the kitchen, what was there was immunity. So nobody got the immunity for the black envelope this week. They moved over to the Pardon Me nominations. So Frodd nominated Mercy, Angel nominated Frodd, Pere nominated Cross, Doyin nominated Adekunle. Weird, right? I never saw Doyin nominating Adekunle. Well, it happened. Kid nominated Alex, Venita nominated Adekunle, Cross nominated Kidwire, and I was pretty shocked. I thought he was going to nominate Pere as per his guy. And after doing that, he asked Big Brother to remain there for a while, and Big Brother gave him a minute. Mesieke nominated Frodd, Sheyi nominated Frodd, Uriel nominated Tolani Badge, Neo Energy nominated Tolani Badge, Tolani Badge nominated Neo Energy, White Money nominated Alex, Soma nominated Angel, Adekunle nominated Venita, Alex nominated Sheyi, Ike nominated Frodd. So with this, Frodd had the highest with 4 votes and he won immunity for the Pardon Me session of today. Now, Frodd was so emotional, he was crying and all. Before they announced the winner, now so Alex they cry about the whole pardon me thing, that she had removed her mind from people pardoning her and all that, but that she wants to win it, and she was just basically crying. Well, Frodd won it, and while Frodd was crying, he was like that Venita sacrificed for him. That was when I looked at the people that actually voted for Frodd, and the people were Angel, Mercy, Sheyi, and Ike. And we know that these 4 people are people that are Venita's G. So it's like they agreed to vote for Venita, but at the last moment, Venita allowed them to vote for Frodd so that he takes it. And people were happy for him, especially Mercy and Angel. Yes, they were all jumpy and all that. Following the eviction of Princess yesterday, a lot happened. Yes, some people were like that the jury idea was rubbish. They felt like when Big Brother announced the whole jury thing, they felt like the jury will actually deliberate amongst themselves who they will pick and not just write in an envelope individually. They will deliberate. Then they felt like the housemates will be given the opportunity to come and pitch why they should be chosen and all that. So for some people, this jury idea was a big disappointment. Well, Binto was Princess's partner the last time she came, and you remember she has always been saying she was paired, that's why she did not go far, blah blah blah, because she left second week also. So as she was evicted yesterday, Binto came out to speak. Yes, and he was like, I guess lightning does strike twice. He now laughed and wrote congratulations, just basically mocking her and saying, I was not the reason why you were evicted before, you were the reason. Well, Peace also tweeted, she said, Gotterman, home training gatekeeper, Sheyi should have gone home so he can have children and give them the home training he suggests on Angel and Ilebaye. So earlier in the day, Venita and Neo had a family squabble. Yes, they had an issue and it was a thing of, I'm talking to you, and Neo is like, I'm not talking to you. For me, that one I know they're serious, Jare. Now family. So it's not a serious thing. This kind of thing you pull out and you go collect at the end of the day. Still on Venita, all you Adenita shippers, yes, their ship is waxing stronger by the day. Venita stated that she had been in 4 or 5 reality shows and this shipping of a thing has never happened to her. However, she does not even know why it's happening now. But what she knows for sure is that she likes Adekunle, that she likes him mentally. And he is also someone that is physically attractive. That even if outside the house, something does not, like, even if something does not happen between them, she knows that she has a good friend. They were talking about strategies. Yes, the lovebirds. And Adekunle said for him, the Ilebaye he knows is not the Ilebaye he's seen in the house. That what he's seen in the house is Ile. Yes. Then they moved on to White Money, and he said he knows White Money here. He followed White Money's story outside the house, and he knows that this White Money, he's playing a funny game. That earlier on, White Money has said he's into car business and all, and he asked White Money about the car business. He wanted to know how much a car was, and White Money did not even know. And by then, he just clocked that, okay, White Money is just in it for the game. Now, Soma and Angel got into a fight today. What happened? Apparently, Soma misplaced Angel's earring, and he felt bad about it. However, she spoke to him and he poured that anger on her by shouting on her and all. So Angel stayed on her own. She even went to cook and she was eating alone. So she was already angry with Soma. So when Soma came and was like, you are eating alone, she ignored him and told him to leave her alone. Soma had a panic attack and went to the toilet and started saying a lot of things. She will spoil your game, put your head in the game. And he was saying a lot. It was obvious that he was in a panic attack. Pere came to tell Angel And he was crying. Oh, Perry came to tell Angel. Angel is like, she's not going to meet him because he's the one that offended her. So she does not know why he is now a drama king and all that. That she used to have anxiety attacks. So she's not going to meet him. At the end of the day, it was Venita that went to meet him to try and calm him down and all that. But after the head of house game, the both of them sat down and they talked things over. Yes, they are cool now. They've spoken about it. And Angel made him understand that he needs to be confident and he needs to have himself, like he needs to have his back because nobody will have your back better than you. So she made him understand that she too, she also has this anxiety attack and it is left to them to control it and not the other way around. So earlier on, Mercy, Frodd, and Alex were having a conversation and they spoke about Neo and Beauty. Yes, saying that they were in a ship and all that outside the house. So apparently, truly, what Doyin said and the rumors we have been hearing is true. They are actually dating. And they were like that. They don't know if this thing that is going on between Neo and Tolani Bad will shake his ship with Beauty outside the house. And yesterday night, there were some movements under the sheets with Tolani Bad and Neo. Yes, I don't know what that was. You can see the video in the screen. It looks like Tolani was checking if people were awake, and after that, the whole blanket thing, and it looked like they kissed, and there were some movements under the duvet. And I'm like, is this someone that is in a ship outside the house? Well, it's a game after all. Voila day. Yesterday night, there was an interesting conversation that led to some housemates being dragged. Yes. So apparently, Kidwaya said that since he got into the house, he has not seen any wife material in the house. Yes, that the ladies don't clean and all that. That his girlfriend, who is outside the house, she's not a Nigerian, that she is more of a woman than any of them in the house. And while he said this, Perry agreed with him and said that all the ladies in the house are pigs with pussies. And this got a lot of reactions. Yes, because people were like dragging Perry, that how will he say that about the females and all that. Whereas Kid Wire also has been saying he does not need the money and all. So people are like, you too, number one, no woman is after you and you are talking about nonsense. Then you are saying you don't need the money, but you are on the show. Pick a struggle. Well, today, after the whole head of house challenge and black envelope challenge, Kid Wire was having a conversation with Venita, talking about how he feels like people don't like him and how people were excited that he did not win the tax, how he was just basically talking and still saying she too, he's sensing, and she was like, people like him, that he should remove that from his head, that he's loved in the house, people like him, and he should just, if it was not about this nomination that they were doing, if it was normal nomination, he wouldn't be nominated ever. And she carried this gist to Sheyi, Mercy, and Ike. Lastly, on this video, I got to find out that Marvin, Khosi, and Mmeli were involved in an accident. Yes, but thank God they are doing all right. Thank God they are fine. Being involved in an accident is not even child's play, so thank God they are all right. So that's all I have for you guys on this video. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Bye guys.